Yeah, friends, welcome. In today's session, let's deal with the other unit of SOQL for admins module. The third module, create relationship queries with standard objects. So you're dealing with the standard objects being parent, being child. Well, let me share the screen. Well, right. Now we are dealing with the third unit, create relationship queries with standard objects. The learning objectives, after completing this unit, you will be able to describe two types of relationship query. Two types of relationship query. Identify the relationship between two objects. So the relationship is parent, child. Whether it is a loose relationship or tight relationship, means loosely coupled is lookup, tightly coupled is master detail. Then create child to parent using the dot notation. If you remember the formula field, in the formula field, I have explained you a cross object formula. Cross object formula. On the contact record, you want to fetch its related account information on the contact along with the contact first name, last name, email, mobile. You wanted to fetch account name, account industry, account rating, other fields of the account website, etc. So there we have used this one behind the scenes. You are using pointing, clicking, dragging, dropping. But in the formula, actually what happened was child to parent. From the contact, you are fetching its related parent using the dot notation. So there in the formula, what you have greater than symbol, the related object, the related parent, you have greater than and entered inside and used the fields. Well, then parent to child using a subquery. Parent. So account is a parent on the account. I mean on the object. Account object, you are fetching the related contacts. One parent, many children. So edge communications is one account record. It may be having 2, 3, 4, 5 contacts. So you are fetching account record is one thing. Under that one account, how many contacts each? How many contacts for each account? That is a subquery. Query in a query, right? Also use a subquery to filter the query results. Well, so yeah, trailhead one by salesforce.com. You can go to this video, and this particular unit will be starting at this timeline. About relationship queries, as a Salesforce admin, you're already familiar with formula fields. Yeah, formula fields that pull data from related records. Now you can apply your knowledge of object relationships to writing SOQL queries, right? When you create cross object formula, means on the contact object you are fetching its related account, right, in the formula. So behind the scenes, a SOQL query was taking place. Select so and so fields from contact, right, from contact, right. Select so and so fields from account dot name, account dot website, account dot rating, account dot industry, account dot annual revenue, account dot. This is the dot notation. While you are doing the formula cross object, it is happening. Okay. So now you are writing the pure pure apex. Okay. Although the from clause is limited to one object, obviously, if you want to query multiple objects, that is going to be search language with SOSL, SOSL, right? So now from one object, that is SOQL, we can access two related objects by using a relationship query with dot notation. A relationship query relies on the relationship between two different objects to return fields from both the objects. Think of it as a cross object formula, cross object query. Right. Get a list of contacts with each contact's account name. Generally in Salesforce, uh, ID, that 15 digits, 18 digits record ID is the main part. And when you are talking about the related parent, okay, the Salesforce does not store its name. The Salesforce stores it ID, the parent ID. Okay. Now I wanted to fetch the contacts along with accounts name, not the ID. Right. We can query the contact object where we have to query contact on the child, but it does not have an account name field. It has account ID. That's it. The account name is actually the name field on the account that's related to the contact. In an org, you use a formula field to access a field on any related object. In Apex, you use a relationship query, but the type of relationship query depends on how the two objects are related. So in this case, on the child only, you can make a query. On the child, you can get the parent information. To get records for a child object and include fields from a related parent object, use child to parent. So you are making query on the child to fetch the information of the related parent. So this is called child to parent query. Child to parent query. Then on the parent object, I wanted to get the records of a related child object, the records of a related child object. Then on the parent, on the account object, right? Each account, single account record is having many children, many contacts. So on the parent object, I am making query to fetch many children, many contacts. That is parent to child query. Well, before we can decide which type of query to use, we need to know how our two objects are related. Contact and account are related. So what is the contact? Is it parent or is it child? So which is the parent and which is the child? Okay. To know this, we have schema builder, which represents in a graphical manner, right? A graphical representation, then where you can see what is parent, what is child. So if you go there, we have account, then to contact, you will be having three nodes, means one account is having many, one to many. So account is a parent, contact is a child, right? So when you go to the list contact fields information, so you have account ID, the field name, API name is account ID, which is lookup relationship. Okay. And what is the child relationship name? Not the child relationship label, child relationship name, contacts. So double underscore C is a suffix for the custom component. We know that, whether it's a custom object, custom field, anything. Like that, you have something called underscore underscore R, which talks about the custom relationship. So if you have establish any custom relationship, means the relationship between custom object to standard object or another custom object, then you will be having the custom relationship with underscore underscore R, right? So like that, underscore underscore X, external relationship, underscore underscore E, a custom platform event, right? So these suffixes matter. MDT, underscore underscore MDT, metadata type, custom metadata type. Okay. So yeah, we will have a special session about these extensions. Now, since it is a standard relationship, the child relationship name is contacts. If it is a custom, after that underscore underscore R, you have to understand it, whether it is there or not, you should understand it. Okay. Then let's first create child to parent query. On the child, let us query the parent information also. So the query has to take in place on contact object. And so we are fetching name and account dot. So this is the relationship dot. In the formula also, while you are using formula cross object, on the contact you have account greater than. So that greater than is nothing but a relationship, related parent. Okay. Let us run this one. Same. Where shall we go? Shall we go to the um, query editor? Yeah, query editor, right? Or execute anonymous window. Okay, let us go to the query editor. Okay, first of all, let me sign in. Am I signed in or not? So previously also I told you, you need not be panic, right? What we need is just a little bit more focus, more attention for the admins to get mastery on coding part, right? In my personal experience, previously also several times I told you, commerce graduates, ECE, electronics, right? Mechanical engineering background, biology, zoology background. These people also I trained, and after 10, 15 years now, they are in very good positions. And uh, I can say not equivalent with the other MTech guys, but even par excellent, par excellent. What they put was some more focus, some more attention. Okay, the account that we are using for this module, right? Okay, right. Have you logged in? Uh, well, okay, we need to launch it. Shabda. Okay, I am launching this playground. Let's do the practice there. Developer console from the lightning experience of the classic, just launch it. Developer console. In the developer console, where are we going? Query editor, the fourth tab. The fourth tab. So what we are doing, select name, and okay, just name from contact. That is done. What we will get? The name from contact. 21 contact records are there. So to this, what I am fetching, account dot id. So the second column, account id, parent id. So 001 stands for account, 003 over 3, that's for contact. Now account dot name. So this Rose Gonzalez is an employee of Edge Communications, Sinforbes belong to Edge Communications, like that Stella Pavlova, United Oil, United Oil. All right. So using the dot notation, we have made relationship query. Means this is child to parent query. I am querying the child, fetching the parent information. Okay. Uh, I can get only account name, can't get other industry. Account dot industry. Say, Rose Gandhal is the contact of Edge Communications, and that Edge Communications of electronics sector, right? So the relationship query works like this. So you can copy this or you can type this, it's up to you. Then execute, you will be getting like this, Rose Gonzalez Edge Communications. Okay. So we have not put any limit statement, so we have got all the first 6 may be like this. Okay. 6 is timber, is it correct? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, sample data na. Well, then the second thing is parent to child. So each parent is having many children, each account is having many contacts, right? Now how we are going to do the main query is on account. The main query is on account, and the subquery that what I am making is contacts. I can get the contact name, contact mobile number, contact email ID, contact role, everything like that, right? How it's going to be? So it is going to be like this. Select name, just forget this part from for some time. Select name from account. Select name from account. That is, you are making a query on account. So we will fetch from account. Okay, let's execute this only that much. Select account name from account. So it has given edge communications, and okay, some 13 records were there. Fine. Now the other field, what I will do, instead of giving another field, I will make a subquery. Subquery. How I have to make the subquery? Look at the syntax. I have to do it in the brackets. Then what happens? The first row, it returns some edge communications or whatever the account record, and all the contacts associated, all the contacts under that account. Right. So we have to put this instead of like select name, industry, rating, like how we have queried the other fields. Now in the same place we are querying child object. Simple. Okay, let us execute the same. In the other place, brackets, put the brackets first, make select id, name, then email, any other stuff from contact. Okay, execute. So relationship. Okay, right. Let's go here. Let's go up. Right. On the contact object, you have a lookup field called account. On the contact object, you have a field called account name, which is a lookup relationship. Excellent. Then on the account, right, you have a related list. No, one parent has many children. Then what is the standard relationship? Contacts or contacts underscore underscore r. Right. Since it's a standard relationship, what you have to give? Contacts, straightforward. Opportunities, cases under account. If it is a client, customers underscore underscore r, donors underscore underscore r, players underscore underscore r, policy holders underscore underscore r, right? Okay. Now the problem what it's saying me is there is no contact, so it is relation, contacts plural. Execute it. So under the edge communications, it has one contact. Right. It has one contact, another contact. So two contacts. And this United Oil and Gas Corporation, it is having contact 1, contact 2, contact 3, contact 4, etc. So what fields I fetched? ID also, contact ID, then contact name, Avi Green, and email. Okay, so role, mobile, personal assistant number, anything like this you can fetch. Okay, so here parent to child, parent to child, right? So here contact main object, it's not the main object, now it is child object. So what we have to do, s contacts. After that, underscore underscore or is not there because it's a standard relationship. Why I'm saying underscore underscore or, in future you will be having custom relationships and you have to work with custom relationships also. And what it has done, you are selecting account, and the account is getting also getting related contacts with name field or whatever the field we ask it. Okay, these people are asking just name field. Well, so what are the three parts in this parent to child query? The query is taking place on the parent. Next, it is taking care of each parent's related children. Then it moves to the next part and goes whatever the records they are. Okay, so like this you execute it. Okay, and the first rows, 6 rows will be like this. Okay, we have observed it, right? Good. And also you can go to this module object oriented programming, oops for admins. If you have not yet, you will get some more stuff, apex for admins, oops for admins. Well, then filtering with a subquery. Then what we have done, we have got these contacts right now. We need a subquery that gets account ID field from contacts that have the last name of Forbes. Right? Very beautiful and cool. The flavor, the query that we can get. I want to get account ID from contact where last name is Forbes. Good. Where I am making the query child object to fetch parent ID, just ID. I can get that much, or dot notation you can use. Then filtering criteria matching with contacts, the child's last name. Okay. Here also a beautiful what you see. Select name, select zones of fields from the children, contacts or contacts underscore underscore or from parent object. So you are making query on parent object where ID in we use for giving multiple parameters, right? Multiple parameters in equals, right? We will be seeing later dynamic variable binding. When we see the dynamic variable binding, we will understand equal in when to give what is the colon symbol, right? We will say in is standing for giving multiple values. So here what I am doing, select account ID from contact where last name equals to Forbes. So in the in, what is happening, what are you getting? You are getting the IDs. You are getting the IDs where the criteria is matching. Right. Before this where part, you are getting for each account its related children. No problem at all. Happy. Now what I want to get only the accounts where their last name is Forbes, right? This is the criteria. Okay. Here, what is happening? It's happening 4 things over here. Number one, the query finds contacts with the last name Forbes and returns the value of each contact account ID, right? So in these brackets, we are getting the account IDs, comma after comma after comma. Well, so good. Then it finds the value of the account ID in the ID field of an account and gets the name for that account. The main where clause does that. Okay, this account where ID is of so and so, and you will get that particular account only. Then the query looks at the accounts related context and get the names of each contact. Then whatever the ID, for example, Edge Communications or Universe this gas corporation, universal gas corporation, some account, and its related contacts. So this part is going to come, and fourth, finally, it is giving account by account along with related contacts where the last name equals to Forbes. Right. It's going to happen like this. Let's do this now. Copying this query editor, remove everything, paste it. So you are making non account object and subquery name field from contacts. You want to get their email, you can give email also. Then ID belongs to where the last name is this one. Execute. So we have got one one account where the last name is Forbes, and we are getting that account along with the fields we requested, name field and email field, name field and email field. Okay. So in this manner, you can filter with a subquery whatever the account IDs you want based on the condition on the contact. Right. So you have got it. Okay. Well, so now we have understood the relationship between two objects, whether it is parent to child or child to parent. Then you are making query on child and getting the related parents information. You use dot notation and it is called child to parent query. And on the parent, you are making the query to fetch the related children of each parent record. That is parent to child query. Good. Next, the challenge, hands-on challenge or quiz. Okay, 100 points. Which query returns the priority and related contact name for a case? Which query returns the priority field on case object and its related parent contact's name? So the query should take place on case. That is important. This is from case. Okay, let us consider this one. This is also from case. Okay, let us consider this one. This is also from case. Let us consider this one. This is from contact. Okay, D is not the option. Well, let us take the first A1. Select name priority from case. Is it sufficient? Priority. Okay, I am getting from the case. What about the contact name? It is not giving the related one. No, A is not the answer. D is not the answer. Either B or C. Well, the let us take the B part. Is from the case, excellent. It is taking priority. Okay, priority. Well, then related contact is the child or parent? Parent, no. So it should be a child to parent query. There should be dot notation. There should be a dot notation after the priority. What you need to have, contact dot name. So it's not there. B is not the answer. Remove it. So only the leftover is C. Obviously, it is going to be the answer. But check the requirement here. You need to return the priority from the case. Okay, from the case priority, right? Returning. Then its related parent contact name, contact dot name. Okay, C is the answer. Okay, just don't blindly follow some answers and just to get the points. Getting the points badges, it doesn't make any difference for your project life, right? You have to get the understanding of the concept and hands on that. That is the purpose of this uh, all the Salesforce investment for this trailhead modules. Well, again, you may ask me why always you deny, you don't encourage trailhead. So trailhead, it's for showing what is the knowledge that you have, but this is uh, just to create an interest and zeal in you. But this is not sufficient to do your job in your real-time projects. Yeah, that's true. For that, compulsory you have to do some extra work. This is just to build interest. Just if you ask anybody to give the Bible in one page. Is it possible? Not possible. But how these people are making it possible? Just to show or build interest in that Bible, the entire Old Testament, New Testament, and each chapter of chapter, right? Like that. Well, book after book, chapter after chapter, verse after verse, right? So here also you want to know this is not sufficient. Just this is a starting point. Starting point, right? Don't get me wrong. And I'm not against Trailhead. I'm not against Salesforce. But the truth is truth. But the second thing, true or false. To query a child object and get fields from the parent object, use a subquery. We use a subquery or dot notation, right? Okay, false. Right. Second attempt gets 50 marks. Third attempt gets 25 marks. First attempt gets 100 points. Okay. So we have got 100 points. Good. And let's go to the next unit. In the next session, we will talk about it. Okay. And again, repeating, don't blindly look at the answers of and do the. It's not the purpose, right? Okay. Done. The only difference between standard relationships and custom relationship, that underscore R. This is only the thing. Okay. This we will look into the what is it? Right. This we will look in the next session. Right. If you have not yet subscribed to Salesforce online training, please subscribe. And likewise, I also have my other secular Shah channel where I am dealing with Telugu and English, political, non-political, education, health, spiritual healing, Reiki healing, all the stuff like that. Right. Okay. Stay tuned. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you, yours, Secular Shah.